This is the second generation C2 Corvette. It's introduced the name Stingray to the model and was smaller than the first generation. The 64 model did away with the rear split window. Duntov, Corvette's chief engineer, didn't like the split window. I'm here with Jacque Borinski in his 1964 Corvette Stingray. Can you tell me a little bit about your car?
Sure, man. I'd be glad to tell you about my car. It was born silver blue. That's the original color of the car, and it had a lot of options when it was made back in 1964. It came with power steering and power brakes, and it came with power windows, and it came with air conditioning, and it came with leather seats. It came with tinted glass, and it came with AM/FM radio back in 1964. It had a lot of options on it.
So is the whole thing original?
It's not original. It's original plus a few things that made it glam it up a little bit. It's a numbers matching car still. It's the same block that came in the car, the same engine. We took it out and we put a new cam in it, and we added 2 4-barrels on it instead of 1 4-barrel, and we chromed a few things to make it look better, you know, just to flash it up a little bit.
Need chrome to go home?
You need chrome to go home, exactly right. I like chrome, I'm a chrome kind of guy. So, and I want it to sound good too. I want it to be kind of loud. So we also put some side pipes on it, and that made it a little bit too loud in some cases, but I like the noise.
So what's your favorite thing about your car?
The favorite thing about it is how it sits low to the ground, and how people really like it when they ride by and look at it. They're always taking pictures of it when we're riding around.
So what's unique about this car to you?
The unique part about it is that it is pretty much with all the features that it was born with, and it's still numbers matching. I like that. That's what's unique about it. And it's a Stingray. You know, it's really it's 2-word Stingray, and that's what I like about it. It's, you know, one of the first American classic cars that was made. You know, Chevrolet made this car, and it really helped put them on the map when they made this car.
Do you know what number this car is in production?
It's on the VIN tag, but I don't know the number of it. I'll tell you right off the top of my head. No, I don't.
So it's a bucket seat car, right?
It's a bucket seat car. Yeah, there's no seats in the back, but it has a place behind the seats where you can put tools and jacks and things like that. Has a spare tire in the back, underneath of the back has a spare tire, and I still have the original tire that came with the car in 1964.
Hopefully that's not dry rotted.
It's dry rotted, but it's a unique tire. It still has the Firestone tag on it. Wow. Bias ply tire, and it's kind of cool to have that.
So is it a manual or automatic?
It's an automatic. It came with a 2-speed power glide from the factory. Okay, and I wanted to update that, so I put overdrive transmission in it. So I have a 700 R4 automatic transmission in the car.
Well, good luck in today, and you did a very good job on restoring the car and how you like it, and it's very beautiful. One of the prettiest Stingrays I've ever seen.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
I'm here with Matt Ingram with the Northern Neck Technical School. Can you tell me a little bit about your program?
I'm the collision repair instructor at the Northern Neck Technical Center. Basically what we do, we teach juniors to senior high school students. We're a CTE center. We have many different programs at our CTE center, but I do the collision repair and automotive refinishing. In our program, students come to us in their first year courses, and we have to teach them safety. We do safety training. They have to pass their safety certification before they start going in the shop. We are an ASE certified program, so there are certain guidelines and stuff what we have to follow with training and what the curriculum is that the state of Virginia wants us to teach. Part of our curriculum is we'll get into teaching welding, we'll get into doing bodywork, automotive refinishing, and what comes with that panel alignment, panel gapping. As part of our online curriculum, we use the iCar online curriculum, but we're a little different at our technical center because we do a customer-based work. Not all technical centers in the state of Virginia do customer-based work. So we actually do anything from a restoration to an all-over paint job to collision work. We actually have 2 downdraft booths at our technical center, and we actually have frame equipment. So the students get an opportunity to see and how actually a shop actually works. They'll come in, they'll see the car or the vehicle from start to finish. What's the damage? We'll get into damage analysis. We'll get into estimating on the car, and basically the repair process that's needed for the vehicle, just like you would in an actual shop. And that's the really awesome thing about the program. They'll get to see something that's brought in, it's really rough, and they'll see it in the different stages of repair, and when they're done with that, they can take pride in it. And we have a co-op opportunity with some of our local industry partners for the students who meet the qualifications can go out their second semester of their second year and go get a job in a collision repair shop or a restoration shop.
So how long did it take to build these 2 cars?
The Mustang had been there a while. We had done work on it several years ago. We had put quarters on it. We had did some rust repair. We put some half floor pans in it, and it just sat on the back burner. But November came around, and I said, look, I really would like to take these cars, or this car, to the Asphalt Angels car show. And I told my students that, hey, let's jump on this. So the students really got behind this, and they really worked hard. And from November until the day of moving in here, Thursday, before the show, we were still working on it, trying to get the car done. So usually a restoration, it could take up to 2 to sometimes 3 years, depending on the condition of the vehicle. Because when students come to us, they have to teach all the basics, tool identification, and we have to take them through the whole process before they actually can get loose on a customer's car, and before they can know that. Now the 56 Chevy, this car, this was a multi-year project. This one is actually my father's car. My family, we give this to him as a gift for the 50th wedding anniversary for my mom and dad. Students did a lot of work on this car. It was really rough shape. Floor pans, partial quarters, headlight caps, lower panels. But the students put a lot of work into both of these cars. And a lot of times the students will take a lot of pride into taking something from one stage to the next stage and getting it done. Move-in day here Thursday, we brought a bunch of students up, and we got the cars in here, and the students cleaned them up, detailed them, and got them ready for the show. We've had students back and forth a couple days of the show.
So these 2 cars run and drive?
Yes, they run and drive. The Autotech program actually helped with the wiring on this car. We put all new auto meter wiring harness in this car, and the auto technology program that we have at our tech center did all the wiring to the car to get the car to run.
Wow, they did very good job, so shout out to the Northern Technical School, because y'all kids did a beautiful job on these 2 cars, and I'm a Mustang lover, so 10 out of 10 on the Mustang. Good job, man.
All right, well, thank you.
This truck is dedicated to our U.S. military. It has scenes from the Revolutionary War up to present. We would like to thank our military for their service. God bless you. sure that you follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Koen-N-Kars. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure that you like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget I got shirts and decals, and see you next time.